Hello, this is excretion in a human, and we will try to explain everything in excretion. And the diagrams you see here are almost everything we need to explain the whole process of excretion as required by A-levels biology in the section of coordination. So we will start by the first process, which is deamination, which is the removal of the excretion is divided in three processes. As we know, there is deamination, then we have ultrafiltration, and we have reabsorption. Okay, there are three. So here there will be ultrafiltration and reabsorption, but we'll try to see this deamination first. So let's start with that, and we will see about the rest of the things. So deamination is simply the breaking down of the amino acid, the excess amino acid, by oxygen into keto acid and ammonia. Okay, the same amino acids that we take in, the ones that are broken down from proteins in the digestive system, we get the amino acids, right? And those amino acids are then broken down by oxygen to give keto acids and ammonia. These keto acids can be respired or converted to glucose or fat. Okay, so these are useful ones. But then this ammonia is a very poisonous gas, and in fishes, for example, this can dissolve in water, and it can go away. But then in the case of human, it does not dissolve, and probably in most mammals it does not dissolve, because there is a double circulatory system, so it remains in the blood. So in order to remove this ammonia, it reacts with carbon dioxide and gives you urea. Now urea is less poisonous, and it can be withstand, in other words. So this will be removed later on in the process, and it will be explained in ultrafiltration. It will be removed, this one, in the urea. Okay, so that's deamination. And then we have some there are two other excretory products, which is this creatinine, which is from muscles. This creatine from muscles, which gives its excretory form, which is creatinine. And then, as likewise from amino acids, we get this one, ammonia. From nucleic acids like the DNA and all, we get uric acid. Okay, so these are the three excretory products that we are supposed to know, and that's all about deamination. Now let's move to the kidney. Maybe we should get familiar with the structure of the kidney first, because it's very important. And first we should understand that the part that is bent like this over here, this part, okay, this part is hilum. Okay, and then if we are supposed to know the blood movement, okay, so the blood movement will move through the renal artery and will move out through the renal vein. And then there is this renal pelvis, which moves the blood to the ureter and goes to the this one goes to the bladder and goes out as a urine. Okay, so this is connected to the urinary system. But then the renal pelvis is where this all internal parts end. and then the other one is this internal structure. And here we have, mainly we are supposed to know the medulla, then we are supposed to know the cortex, and the pelvis. The pelvis region is this one, the outside region, okay? And this one here, the one where the glomerulus are, this where the glomerulus stay is called cortex, and this region where this pyramid, the medulla stay, is the medial region, and there is this inside region. This one is the pelvis, okay? So and you should know that the nephrons start from here, this part, they start from here, and then they go on this way up to here, and they move here. Let me show you more clearly, maybe with a pencil. So they start from this part, nephron, and then we have this one, and then here we have those, the so-called glomerulus, okay? Here. Yeah, so that's pretty much about these kidneys, the structure of the kidneys. And maybe we should understand one thing more, which is the afferent, and now here we will be going to the nephron, okay? And if we start with the nephron, we will start getting its circulatory movement, like the movement of the blood, okay? Now this part is very important to get it well, because it looks simple but it's not. There is this blood system, this one, okay? This one is the blood system, and this one, this red color, this is the blood system. The blood afferent arteriole, it enters through afferent arteriole, okay? It moves all the way here, and it comes off the capillary. The capillaries bulges out here, and they move away, okay? So it sort of comes in a round over here. It gets in, then it goes out. It gets in through here, it goes out through here, and it comes here all the way. So it goes like, it comes from here all the way, it goes till here, and then it moves back to here, okay? So it moves like this. We should be very careful. This is the circulatory system, and then we have this another system which starts from here, okay? This is the excretory system, which starts from here and goes here and goes to the bladder here. There is this bladder, and from here it goes to the penis and all those. This is the other system. So there are two different systems which we should not be confused about, and there is only one place where they meet, and this place is here, and this region is the one which can be seen over here. This is the region which is this one. This is just the expansion of this region, okay? So this region is this one over here. So what about this? What happens here is very sophisticated, and we should be very we should pay attention over here to understand this very clearly. So the blood enters here, it moves here, there is high concentration of blood, and then some of the contents of the blood are poured from this region towards the Bowman's capsule, okay? So this place particularly is the region where these two systems meet, the circulatory system and the urinary system. It is this part where they meet, okay? So you shouldn't be confused. And there is this other things which will come back. This is the ultrafiltration, which we haven't reached yet. We are supposed to understand the blood movement first very clearly. So yeah, now there is one thing we should be very clear with, and that's the region here. That's the region here. Now this region will be explained in the next video, so you may want to listen to part 2 of this video. Thank you.